Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. Thank you very much for being with me today. I do hope you're well. We're back in Utopia and today we are working on our sea lion habitat over here. So let's crack on. So I'm recording this one back to back with the last episode. Oh, excuse me. So I'm kind of in the flow now. What I'm thinking is let's expand this out. Let's make this a bit bigger. And I want to do a little underground viewing area over here. So I think this could look quite nice. So I think this middle area here, I might have two habitats here. So what I'm going to do here, let's get a glass barrier put in. Actually, let's keep the angle snap on. Let's keep it straight like that. And then let's get the whole thing lifted right up. Like so. And then I shall do a little bit of work around the edge here. Let's try and just tidy that up a bit. And then let's get this pulled in, get the water in place, and then I can really see what I'm doing. Okay, let's see, how's that going to look? Yeah, I like that. Let's see about getting the water in. Lovely. So I think this bit of water, however, I'm going to have to make it more transparent than the rest. Why not? Let's do that. Actually, no, hang on, because that's done all of that. I need to put another barrier in. And let's get rid of that for a second. So I need to put a little glass barrier in under here as well. Just so that I can block this off. Like that. Let's lift that up. Lovely. And let's get back to our water. There we go. Now I can sort that out. So it is just in this area, because otherwise when you're down here viewing them, you can't actually see the animals because it's too dirty, which obviously we don't want. So let's sort a bit of land out in here. So yeah, we want this back a bit, and we'll have a nice bit of path down here. So same again. And let's get it I think you can do aligning it to snap alongside barriers like that. Okay, that's obstructed by water volume, or what? Okay, let's get rid of the snap. I'm just going to have it raised slightly as well, I think. Not entirely sure why it's not really letting me do what I want to do, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. I'll tell you what. There we go. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? That's a nice shape. And then I guess, ooh, I don't know if this is going to work. Oh my word, it does. Look at that. That was perfect. That was quite unbelievably lucky that that worked. Let's have a think. Do I want to? Why has that gone curved? That's just ridiculous. Come on, no, straight. Hang on, that's a slope. Is that a slope? No, it's not. It's a step. That's fine. And let's go flat, and then let's have a look at these levels here. Oh yeah, we're basically flat. Oh, okay. Ah, no, that's gone a bit funky, hasn't it? Well, that's a bit crazy. Let's do something a bit different here. There we go. That should be smoother. Yeah, it's just a slight slope now. Excellent. Okay, so I think what I'll do down here though is get rid of railing. On all of this at the bottom. Because I could create a false floor, I think, down here, which I think will work better. So if I do something like a flat roof, as I tend to do, let's go with some nice paving slabs. Where are we? These ones. I like these. They look quite smart, I think, these ones. Okay, let's try and line them up as much as I can. Okay, slightly higher. Need to cover up those curbs. So let's go right up to the glass. One thing I've learnt with these is you really need to rotate every time, because otherwise you end up with this repetitive pattern, which really stands out when you're doing these over a big area. So you definitely don't want that. So it just takes a little bit longer to do these, but that's fine. It will look good in the end. So obviously we've got this gap down the middle. I could have done that differently, to be fair. I could have just done it aligned to a grid, but it's fine. What I will do is have like a big plant pot down the middle, which will look really nice, hopefully. Here we go, we're getting there. Couple more. That will do. Never mind that bit at the end there, because that'll all get covered up. So there is our basic viewing area down here now for what will be our sea lions. So it's going to be quite a natural looking environment for the sea lions. I probably will do rocks all around the edge, and then I'll build them a big slope to get down into it. Cool, now let's have a look at getting our animals in, shall we? So where do we want their entrance to be? Oh, let's go over here. So let's get a barrier set up. And again, yeah, I'll do it like this, get it as close as I can. So you just got this little set of steps coming down. And then we will, let's get rid of the angle snap, and then we will get the barrier right the way along the edge. Yeah, I don't really want it connecting to these, do I? Or do I? Not really, if I can avoid it. Okay, and let's go. Whoops! It's so awkward doing this stuff. There we go. Come on. There we go. Never quite understand how the rules work with these barriers. Why sometimes it lets you put them in certain places and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, and back to there. Good. Excellent. Let's have a look at some animals then. Oops. So we want California sea lions. Let's get 4. So we've got Jack, Emily, Jackson, and Ellie. Ah, my niece is called Ellie. There you go, Ellie. If you're watching this, you are a sea lion. Aren't you lucky? Okay, so let's get those in. We've got our keeper hut here. That's close enough for that. So obviously that needs decorating. So I will do that. So yeah, so the entrance and exit here. Let's come back here and grab our favourite little rock piles. And let's do a whole load of these around the edge. And then I guess I'll just leave a gap, something like that, where I can build a little ramp of some sort. Okay, and then that, yeah, this all kind of takes care of itself here. So obviously this will just be a nice solid edge that they can't get past. And then I need to bring it down and double up the thickness around here. And then, yeah, let's keep it going right the way under there where the ramp's going to be. And under there. All the way back to that. And we'll get some going under the water on both sides over here as well. Lovely, so that's our little bay. Now we've got our animals in. Let's have a look at these guys. Traversable area. Nothing. Okay, let's try that again. Traversable area. Good. Okay, so they can go everywhere on the land. Obviously, they just cannot get into the water yet. That's fine. I was expecting that. So how do I want to build them a ramp? Let's have a look. Stone. Nice big slab of stone of some sort. Obviously something that's off-grid. These always have potential. Obviously the other way round. They have quite a nice looking underside to them, so yeah, I do often use these. So something like that, and then a gentle slope at the end. Something like that. So let's have a look. Let's get these grouped together. And let's make it nice and wide. Let's go very wide. You don't want these animals being sort of tunneled into the water. You want to give them plenty of scope for exactly where they go. Okay, and then let's bring that down. Let's just see, where's the edge? I kind of want it blending in, something like that. And let's just, yeah, that's good, that's fine. I'll just stick a couple more rocks down. I think I will probably just extend it a tiny bit more. They're using it at least, so that's good. But yeah, I think if I can just go one more. like that, then they should quite happily go, there we go, in and out of the water. Fantastic. Right, we're making some good progress already here. I like this. So let's sort of reinforce the edge here with more rocks. And I think I will probably, yeah, I quite like the idea of actually hiding the edge with the rocks. They've got plenty of swimming space here, so you don't need to worry about them being too constrained in the water. But I think this ramp will look best if it's completely hidden with the rocks. And then even this bottom bit like this. Because by the time they get that low into the water, they shouldn't have a problem swimming out, I think. Let's just double check that. Let's have a look. Yeah, so they can get down the ramp into the water, but it does look like, you know, the ramp is nice and big and solid. Fantastic. Okay, so that's our basic shape sorted. Let's go a bit more around the edge. So we're going to do rocks, I think, around the edge of the habitat. Let's keep that theme going. And obviously this house here will get some decorating at some point. But yeah, so I think the edge works best with rocks, and then I'll do some foliage. I know I said I was going to try and keep the number of rocks down, but we've gone past the point of no return with the rocks now, really, because it's the theme, isn't it? It's the theme of the whole habitat. It's just what works. The whole zoo, sorry, not the whole habitat. You know, it just works for this zoo to have these edges done with rocks. And I know this is slightly going to reduce their traversable area, but that's fine because they don't need all of this space. They've still got plenty. There we go. And obviously the edge over there is the barrier. I don't know what I'm going to do just in here yet. I don't know what animal I'm doing here, but I might do another barrier here and have another swimming creature of some sort on this side too. That might look quite nice. But I'll get to that at some point. For now, let's keep going with their habitat. Actually, let's give them some better quality food. And let's rename, actually, Sealions. And let's get some more of them as well, actually, because I don't think 4 is enough, is it? I think we need 12. Have a big old colony of them. I've had a request. I think it was Super Ghost UK asked if I could do another walkthrough as my final episode. Yes is the answer. I will do that, and I will let guests into the zoo for that as well, because I just feel like a walk around feels best, I reckon, when you've got guests in the zoo. Right, I'm just gonna, what am I gonna do here? Just wondering what foliage that I want to do around the edge. I think I might make it a quite bushy one actually around here, but I need to do the sort of structure work first. Let's have a look at this, shall we, seeing as it's here. So I feel like this should be a bit jungly. Let's have a look. What sort of wooden looks have we got? We've got the Arctic, and I know we've got the modern stuff. And the bamboos, none of that is relevant really. Oops, I'm in completely the wrong thing. Then we've got the stained stuff that has potential. There's nothing really that looks particularly jungly, is there? What are these ones? Actually, that's not a bad one. I mean, it's not massively jungly, but you could sort of make it out to be. Just wondering, could I? Just wondering if I can make it a more interesting shape. It does get tricky with the roof though when you do that. I do like the idea of it. These are cool. These off-grid pieces actually. I like that. That's very cool. I do want to be more creative with my buildings in the next, well, in both of the next twos really, because it's very easy to sort of, you know, keep repeating yourself, doing the same thing over and over again with buildings, which inevitably I have done. I know I have. Yeah, and I mean, you do it the same with all of your bits, don't you? Really, you do it with the habitats as well. It's very easy to do it. As you know, I'm just going to make this a more interesting shape. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. Let's give it a floor as well, and a base that's not rock. I kind of feel like it needs to look like it's sitting on a nice solid base like that. I'll cover that little graphical glitch up. Actually, what does that looks a bit, it's gone a bit funky there, hasn't it? Right, tell you what, let's, no, I want to, that's so annoying. There we go, got it. Yeah, it's very tricky that. There we go, I think I got them. Selected 9, no, I don't want the building. Right, let's just separate that floor out. Let's take it down. So it's only just covering things up. There we go. Yeah, and then what I want to do is just come in here and just use that same wood again to do a little, yeah, a little underground bit like this. Make it look nice and sturdy. There we go, and let's go along the front here as well. Cool. That looks nice. Obviously I can just come in here and just get rid of the odd rock if it looks silly, like that one does, and that one. Excellent. And then we need to find a nice roof which has some curves, which unfortunately are not many. Oh, there is the old thatched stuff. That's all off grid, unfortunately, which is fine, you know, if it works. I don't know if that's going to be the right look for it anyway, to be honest. It does look quite cool, doesn't it, the thatched? Let's give it a go, see what we think. Yeah, I'll have to adjust all of this, of course, and then I guess, is that the right piece? Let's try and line that up so it looks right. There we go. Get a couple of those on. And then, let's just clump those together. Let's split them again. Let's just keep this simple. Now logically, I can do this and then just slot these two bits together. And they should pretty much line up like so. And then it's a question of, does it line up on our building? At the moment, not quite. That looks pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. So that will then have some nice foliage around it as well, to kind of hide it. I'll do some nice trees over it, I think, as well, kind of blend it in a bit more. And then I'll do some nice foliage all around all of this rock work here. And in here, I'll just kind of hide all the gaps with foliage. Let's just come in here. So this needs to drop down. I guess not too much. Doesn't need to be completely down with the water. I'll give that a proper edge, make it look nice and strong. In fact, I was just wondering whether I might use art shapes for that. Let's just have a look at this. Where are we with these art shapes? Oh, here we go. This is I couldn't work out what I was doing there. Yeah, this is what I wanted. The more 3D things, like so. Not sure if this is going to look right or not. Let's just give it a go. Okay, alright, let's, oh come on, you're kidding me. Just does not like anything going at the right angles, does it? So I think what I'll do here, I kind of feel like it needs to be out from the rocks, but also then hiding the rocks, so I'll do it like that, but then I'll make it thicker sideways as well, so that it goes right into the rocks like that and like that. Again, I bet you this is not, ah, there we go, it does go flat, good. There we go, let's get that over to that side. Have I got, oh yes, of course I didn't measure that bit, that's fine, let's just pop that back in a little bit. Cool, and then let's just see if this looks right along the top. It's quite big, but I think you're still going to get a decent window where you can see the animals. It's quite modern looking, this, isn't it? I don't know if that was really the look that I was going for in this zoo, but I think it kind of works around here. So this whole zoo is a bit of a mix of sort of modern and rainforest, I guess. Something like that, and then I'll probably, hang on, I reckon if I can just copy these straight down to the floor, but keep that really flat like that. And there we go, I think that's our window. I think that's pretty good. I think you get a really good view of the sea lions there, don't you? Let's just check that it looks good on the inside as well. It does, doesn't it? It's nice. I like that. That looks really nice. And then, like I say, I might try and do the same over this side somewhere. This staircase might disappear, and I might just do another viewing area exactly the same on this side, and I might have something else in here like the seals maybe. That could work quite nicely, couldn't it? I'll tell you what, I might do seals and alpacas, because you've got a fair bit of space in here. But I could have a good swimming area here, and then do some alpacas walking around on the land maybe, because I've got these lovely alpacas, haven't I, in our waiting room, and I don't want them to not have a home. So yeah, I think I might put them in with the seals maybe next door. It might look nice. I'm not sure what foliage wise I'm going to do. I do like the idea of this looking fairly jungly actually, or sort of palm trees, a bit more palms maybe. Both of these habitats I think maybe might look good with palms. So yeah, maybe that would be a good theme. Who knows? We'll see. I'll crack on with that in the next episode. That's going to be it for now. So thank you very much for joining me. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please do leave me a comment down below or a like if you fancy hitting the like button. That really helps the channel out. But yeah, if you've got anything you want to say, then please do just leave me a comment down below. And if you've got any more ideas for what animals we put in these outside areas along here, please again do let me know. So let's leave it there. Thank you very much, and I hope you've had fun. I will see you again in the next episode. Until then, do take care. Bye for now.